What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are here in the Sith Embassy, and we are trying to find the Sith launch codes. On the last episode, we acquired T3M4, an astromech droid, and we had to use him to actually get inside of this base. So, that's part of the reason why we're here, due to him, which is good. For now, let's just end all these Sith troops. And that's everybody. Very nice. Sith base pass card, that's good. That's so we can, I believe, use the terminals without actually using spikes. I mean, it would have been good earlier, but it's good still. Improve energy cell, which is good for upgrading blasters. I believe at least it is for anyways. Standard ID card for Sith troopers. Yes.
I'm here.
And Bastila is hurt, so we're gonna actually heal her up.
Yes?
For free, which is great. What's in here? Oh, the droid. Lovely. Let's take him out. I'm actually gonna go aim after this one. I kind of want Zalbar to get this one, and I want... Why did she use Force Push? Look, sometimes I don't understand Bastila. She used Force Push on a droid that doesn't require Force Push, but what can you do? Want her to do this, and then do that, I think. I'll just go after the blaster turrets. Apparently, I should have been using Bastila the whole time. Because apparently she likes to force push droids that are totally immune to force push. I mean, but that's her prerogative. She's still trying to use force push on the droid. And that is not very great, Bastila. Why can't I bash that? It's kind of weird. Didn't know I could do that. Huh. Well, let's head up on the elevator. And I kind of want to make sure I'm healed up for this. Because I know what's in here. Of course, not everybody does. And I'm sure a lot of people also know what's in here. Let's go.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
Okay, turn away from the dark side. Won't lead you to anything but destruction. The Sith, you Sith must be brought to judgment for all the blood you spilled. I'm gonna enjoy gutting you. What would I say? I mean, obviously we have the light side option, the normal option, the dark side option, right? So, I'd probably be like, I wouldn't say turn away from the dark side. I mean, that's a little, especially in the position we're in, we are no, especially us, we're in no position to actually be like, hey, I'm a light sider or a dark sider. I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to do that. However, I'm going to, bring some judgment, kill you a little bit. So, you got to be brought to judgment, little boy.
You are a fool. This is a new age. The Sith shall be the ones passing judgment now. We are the new order of the galaxy. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Okay. And I don't remember if, I think those will also give you light side option, like a light side points and dark side points for doing either one of those, but just doesn't fit the nature of our character, I don't think. Regardless, let's see. Let's make sure Bastila doesn't do anything totally idiotic. Let's just make her throw a lightsaber a bunch, And then we'll have Zalbar go in with a bunch of flurries. His defense already sucks. Why not just flurry more?
Yes?
And we'll just go in for basics. And it's not like he's aiming after Zalbar, which is good. I spoke too soon. And let's see if we can get a big hit off of it. I mean, we did. mean, we should have this. There we go. Alright, we have the terrorist launch codes, which is great. An adrenaline amplifier, some strength gauntlets, and a neural band. Beautiful. I'll read the data pad. This data pad contains the codes necessary to launch a ship from the planet's surface without being destroyed by the Sith auto-targeting cannons. That's great. This gives us +2 reflex, +2 will, and some strength. What is our statistics? The bonus we have towards these gloves don't actually give us any benefit, because it put it from 11, so that put it to 11 to 10. The strength gauntlets are now at 15. And what about Bastila? What's her dex at? 10 and 18. Do you benefit from it? No. I'll give her this since she has a lot of dex already, I guess. Some will, huh? Same thing, and you can't wear it. Okay, and then we got a belt, correct? Yes. I mean, fortitude or reflex? What's your fortitude? It's very high. Give him some reflex to counterbalance some of it so we can match a little bit, I think. I think that'll do it. Alright. Alright, an upgrade for a blade, some spikes, armor, and more spikes. Let's check out, look at this armor. 7 to 2. It's not upgradable. It provides solid protection for minimal cost. This armor is excellent for entrenched troops or guards. A force on the move, however, may find it somewhat constricting. And it's medium armor, considering the fact it does say light battle armor. Because normal battle armor is actually heavy. And we have that, yep. And she can't wear any armor proficiencies. She can wear robes, which we'll get in a later date, but... And 500 credits. I mean, that's a nice little purse. Alright, let's get out of here. Next thing that's up to date that we need to go forth and do, according to the journal, we have to turn in Bendak's bounty. I'm also going to try to attempt to give Zax the Rakul Serum too, just so we can get a little purse out of that, because we already gave it to Zelka, but maybe we can't because we already did that, I'm guessing. And then other than that, I guess we give the codes to Canderous, I suppose. Regardless, this base all filled out. We did it all. Which is good. So let's get the hell out of here. And the Sith are none the wiser for the ones that are outside. And somebody is caught somewhere. It's Zalbar. Great.
Yes? Sure.
Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on, my guy.
Yes?
Come on. You're holding us back, Zalbar. Thank you. No, really, he was holding us back. We couldn't progress without him. Okay, so... Not that it's needed, but I'm going to go and just return the hideout real quick so we can get health. It also restores your force points to full, which is also a good thing. If you don't want to wait a billion years to let them recover. And then we're just going to be heading towards the lower city. That's the next step. Because Canderous did say he wanted to meet us at the lower city cantina, I believe. And it just so happens that to turn in Bendak's bounty is also in the same cantina.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Well, I actually have the papers right here.
Why did you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
That's nice. I care not for your Sith patrols. Just saying. Alright, we're off. It's going pretty well so far, though. We're pretty much done with the majority of Terrace at this point, which is good. Which is a very good thing. Alright, let's inside and see what we got.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us
What's up,
get
Kando?
off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
I mean, that's great, but I actually got a few things I gotta talk to with Zax
Fair
first.
enough, but don't take too long. As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come speak to me. The sooner we get off this rock, the better.
That's fair, that's fair. First, let's go collect some monies. Back again, human. We didn't come just to chat. Davik hired me to do business and make credits, not to make small talk. Well, lucky for you, we got a bounty we want to collect on. A bounty? Well, human, that is what I'm here for. Which bounty are you here to collect on again? It's Bendek Starkiller? Oh, so you killed Bendek in the deathmatch duel. Ironic, isn't it? Bendek has a bounty on him for killing people in duel, and you collect it just by killing him in a deathmatch. Here's 300 credits, that's the price for all your bounties. Look, we've leveled up a few times, maybe we can get the 400 out of them? Nope, not happening. Sorry. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get this stuff for... No. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So we can't actually collect anything off of the Rakghoul Serum, which is fine. I mean, I figured that was going to be the case anyways, considering the fact that we, you know, gave it to Zelka in, I think, the previous episode. Regardless, I'm okay with that. Alright, let's go, Kando.
Now, I know, so what do you say?
Yep. Yeah, let's join up. But how are we gonna get inside Davik's estate? I mean, I imagine you have a ride, but...
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Canderous has joined your party. Canderous has a special cybernetic implant that regenerates minor wounds, which is good. So there's our new permanent member. We have Canderous Ordo now. Let's see. We brought Bastel. We brought Zalbar. I could bring T3, but I feel like he might have a really hard time in this place. And I'm already kind of a gearhead. Do I bring Karth? I probably should bring Karth. I'll bring T3. Just because we haven't actually brought him into a fight yet. It's probably not a smart thing, and we'll probably have a harder time. However, I'm going to do it. Cutscene. I mean, my only concern was T3 and 4 is not super equipped for combat. However, he has his uses, you know. And I don't think, out of all the times I've played this game, I don't think I've ever brought T3 to Davik's estate ever, which is going to be funny to see him try to do things. I mean, I usually bring, when I played this back when, well, last time I played was a couple years ago, actually. I usually bring either Karth or Bastila, but it's a different case this time.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
Enter the antagonist. And the man we see on all the thumbnails. Darth Malak himself.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top 2 men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, luck. Luck, man. How would I answer this? If I was in Squash's case, I mean, he's a big crime lord syndicate man, you know? Going to finally meet you. That's kind of weird. It was nothing I couldn't handle. I'd probably be like the bottom one. I didn't know you were a swoop fan. I didn't know you liked swoop bikes and stuff.
A casual fan at best, but everyone on Taris follows the big season opener. But we have more important issues to discuss now. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
I mean, it's an intriguing offer, Davik, I must say.
I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
That's fair.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
Well, I'll be looking forward to working with you then, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Cool.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Naturally. Alright, now we have Canderous Ordo. In fact, first thing we should probably give some things to T3. Considering the fact that he has what he has. Shield Disruptor. Okay. Energy, yeah. He's got some stuff, but nothing crazy. What does Kando have? It's clothes. Change that up. 6 and 3, 7 and 2, 5 and 4. What's his defense? I mean, it's 11 right now. He's got a really high strength. I don't know why strength is so high. I mean, considering the fact that that's more equipped for melee characters like vibroblade users and such. He should be using technically a sword. We'll give him this. Make us this higher, I suppose. I should raise that to 12, yes. Let's give him Fortitude, I guess, because we have nothing else to acquire for him. We'll give him an Energy Shield, give him the Neural Band, and he has his own weapon. That's 2 to 11. It's upgradable. This prototype heavy repeater was developed during the latter part of the Mandalorian War, and never saw general production. Let's level them up. Alright, he's given 1 skill a pop. That's just great. He already has heavy armor. It's our first character, I think, besides Karth that has heavy armor. That's proficient in it. I probably should give him some implants, honestly. He's very good with heavy weapons, which is his own. He has toughness. Toughness sounds like a thing we probably want right about now. And he has a +7, so we don't need to give him 2-weapon fighting at all. I think I want to give him the implants already. Yeah, let's give him implants. I mean, it's a little early, but I think I kind of want to give him implants when we find some. And then we have T3. Our gearhead. Let's give him awareness, I suppose. And he can now use a flamethrower. This just stuns. What does this do? Ion damage. Alright, so let's do heat damage and ion damage. The other one was just a stun. It doesn't do any damage, I don't think. No. He has a better shield now he can use. And the heavy pistol still his best stuff. Alright, what's in here? Footlocker. And actually, let's talk to Canderous, because he's a new party member. I would talk to T3, however, T3 is very general information-esque. As I said. Yeah, if he got any advice you want, man, just hit me up. And that's basically his whole gimmick. And later on, he can give us computer spikes when we're on the ship that we acquire later.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories, Canderous.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Okay, what do we have? This is why you work as a mercenary. This is why I mainly attack Republic. Mainly destroy for honor. So they destroy worlds to acquire honor?
Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
So they're basically mercenaries, or, well, not mercenaries, but kind of like pirates. Or Vikings is another good example, where they try to take what they want. And if something's gained out of it, you get honor, supposedly. It's kind of a weird way of looking at it, I guess, but I guess that's how they do things. You seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior
Naturally.
is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
I mean, he's right. He is indeed right. Let's get to work. Well, let's start with this door. I guess one good thing about bringing T3 is he can hack all these.
Hey, what's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
The guards? Slaves aren't allowed out of the slave quarters.
Hey, baby, wait.
I can't let them see me here.
Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
Okay, okay. No need to call the guards. Sorry, wrecked your night. 50 credits. I don't care enough to give you credits. We're basically taking over this place. Look. You can't call the guards if you're gonna die.
You should have picked an easier target. By the time the guards show up, they're gonna have to take you out of here in pieces.
No, that's not gonna happen. Let's do this, and then we're gonna do a bunch of these, and then for us, let's do this. Have fun. Poor bounty hunter. He doesn't even know what's coming. Let's do this. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, guards came. Just some Rhodians. Can't believe we missed. Wow, what are we missing? Thank you. They're not really aiming after me, so I'll go for a flurry. There we go. Alright, let's see what's around in this room. I mean, I would care about some of these guests, but a guest of Davik's is obviously means they're not very good people, are they? So that's my line of thinking. Isn't that right, T3? Who you? Why are you here? You get out or me call guards. Okay, can I ask you some questions? No, no question. You get out of me or... Wait, what? You get out or me get mad. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. Like, if you want me to. Get out, don't bother me more. Well, doesn't mean I'm not gonna loot your room. Thank you. Bye-bye. More security rooms. Maybe it was a good thing to bring T3, if he can just break all these open with the security. Alright, we got a data pad, some Pizzak cards, and money. Let's take a look at that data pad. This data pad contains a record of Calo Nord's trophy kills, sentient and otherwise. The last entry is an account of a recent Rancor hunt. What the Rancor lacked in intelligence is made up for in size, strength, and ferocity. Conventional blasters were all but useless against its impenetrable hide, and I was forced to resort to more unorthodox methods to bring down the beast. Some well-placed mines near a watering hole were the first step, their explosions hurling the creature into a dead-end canyon where I lay in wait, perched among the rocks. They spelled canyon wrong, but that's regardless. Apparently Cal can't spell canyon. That's fine. As soon as the Rancor was below me, I dropped down onto its massive neck and reared its back, bucking and clawing in the effort to dislodge me. But I had the perfect position. He was unable to shake me. The monster opened its mouth in an outraged howl, and I was able to flip several frag grenades down its gaping maw. The explosion blew me clear of the shredded corpse, but luckily the head was still intact. If I take it to Taris, I'm sure Davik will mount it in his trophy room, along with the other heads I have collected for him. Davik's also expressed interest in hiring me. I might take him up on his offer, even though I still have yet to claim the greatest hunting trophy of all, a pearl from one of the great dragons of Tatooine. It's impressive. And there's one other thing in here. Ah, hair trigger and the Pizzak card. So here's the Rancor that he killed. I'm kind of surprised that the head would remain intact considering he swallowed grenades. Yeah, there's some other creatures he killed. You can find that one on Tatooine and Korriban. That's on Tatooine. There's a Dewback, which is also from Tatooine. A Takata from Korriban. Oh, I can't tell what that is. That's actually one of the things I can't tell what it is. And I don't know what that is either. Let me know in the comments what two creatures those are. I don't know of those two. And it's missing its eye. I guess he blew the eye out. Regardless, this is where we're going to end today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode in general. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and ring the bell to get notified of future episodes. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.